Getting ready for game number 2 here at Nellis Hall. I'm Shane Neal. It's US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Big thank you to, of course, Miss Vivian for joining us after the game. Honorary coach today for the Lady Ravens. And big thanks to our US 98 player of the game, Hallie Kitchen, for taking some time with us as well here in between games. Men's game coming up here in just a moment, as the men are looking for their 16th win of the season as well. 15-4 on the season, 11-2 in league play are the Coffeyville Community College Red Ravens. 11-8 on the season, 6-7 in league play are the Colby Trojans. I'm Shane Neal, US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us here on a Saturday presentation of Red Raven basketball from Nellis Hall. Fun game 1, fun game 2 in store for you as well. Starting lineups coming up just around the corner. Of course, this Colby team, one of the better defensive units in the Jayhawk Conference. They held the Red Ravens to 56 points when these two teams met in November. Ravens still won that game, but they had to win it ugly, and it was Tyrell Smith and Konstantin Popovich who stepped up to lead the Ravens in scoring and deliver a big-time win on the road. Now they're hoping today, back at home, can guys like Trent Ruth, can guys like Brian Griffith, can guys like Tyrell Smith really get going and get this Raven team their 16th win of the year. Of course, the first matchup with Colby was the first game that Trent Ruth missed with that knee injury early in the season. He, of course, returned for the Cloud County game a couple weeks later. But Colby has yet to see Trent Ruth yet this season, and obviously that's a guy that can really light it up, coming in today averaging 11 points a game. Jeremiah Kemboy, Justin Taylor lead the Ravens onto the court, as Coffeyville looking to protect their house once again. We'll get you starting lineups here in just a moment, as the Ravens going for yet another home victory here this afternoon. Trying to take some serious momentum to Independence, and then, of course, Hutchinson coming to town in a little under 2 weeks. Ravens will be off next Saturday. Colby comes in again to this one, 11-8 on the season, 6-7 in league play. And we'll get you starting lineups here for both of these teams. First for the Colby Trojans. Starting at guard, a 5'11 sophomore out of Antony, France. Number 0, Maxence Masadia. Starting at guard, a 6'5 sophomore out of Briancombe, France. Number 4, Raphael Nagu Truart.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for our number 13 ranked Coffeyville Ravens.
Starting at guard, a 6-foot sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Number 5, Kadir Muhammad. Starting at forward, a 6'6 freshman out of Edmonton, Canada. Number 11, Eternity Igwagwi. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Colby Trojans. We'll get that to you in just a moment. It's Brian Griffith, Trent Ruth, Justin Taylor, as well as Daniel Tomboy, Rashid Kuda. That's your starting lineup for the Red Ravens. Tomboy, of course, coming off of some big games.
And 6'7 forward from Greater Accra, Ghana, number 32, Abdul Rashid.
We'll get you starting lineups one more time for both teams. First for the Red Ravens, it's number 2, Brian Griffith Number 3, Trent Ruth. Number 5, Justin Taylor. Number 7, Daniel Tomboy. Number 32, Rashid Kuda. For the Colby Trojans today, it's number 0, Maxence Masadia. Number 4, Rafael Nago Truart. Number 5, Kadir Muhammad. Number 11, Eternity Igwe Igwe. And number 31, Nana Ketchu. So we'll get ready to tip. Tip-off controlled by the Ravens. And Ravens have it off the tip. That one rolls out of bounds. Colby basketball after the Ravens give it up. That one deflected, taken by Tomboy. No score here, 35 seconds in. Griffith, the drive, the kick to Ruth. Now Taylor. Taylor pressured by Colby. Again, they're one of the best defenses in the Jayhawk. Nice spin move by Griffith. Floater up and in and out. Griffith, corner 3, great look. He missed it short. Rebound and a foul against Colby.
Foul is called on Colby's number 31, Wicha. His first personal foul, first team foul.
Tomboy, handoff to Taylor. Taylor now to Griffith. Trent Ruth, down low to Kuda. Kuda trying to get inside. Taylor, Griffith fakes the 3 this time, gets inside. Layup up and good. Third tries the charm for Brian Griffith. 2-0 Ravens. Shot there, up and no good. Rebound Kuda coming the other way. Here come the Ravens. 2-0 lead early in this one. 18:08 to go first half. Griffith hands off Taylor. Taylor now to Tomboy. Brian Griffith now finding Trent Ruth. Brian backs it up. 2 minutes in, 2-0 Ravens. Screen from Kuda. Drive by Griffith. Ruth sets up for 3. He got it. 5-0 Ravens. Trent Ruth with a triple. 5-zip. This is a handoff by Muhammad to Masadia. And now Kaucha. And that'll be a foul against the Ravens. That'll be on Trent Ruth. His first. Masadia. Now Muhammad takes the shot, missed it. Rebound Tomboy. Ravens with a 5-0 lead and the basketball. 17-13 to go first half. Taylor down low to Kuda. Kuda, that one deflected and stolen by Colby. Colby basketball, 16:53 to go. Spinning, Masadia missed it short. Rebound, Kuda. Colby still scoreless. Griffith, Tomboy gets it out to Kuda. Now Ruth. Ruth hands off Griffith. Ravens trying to build on an early 5-0 lead. Taylor has it on the right wing now. And now Ruth. Tomboy in the post. 6 to shoot here for the Ravens. Brian Griffith. Griffith, deep three. Got it! 8-0 Ravens. Brian Griffith with 5. He drains it from the logo. Ruth sets the feet, sends the three. He missed it. Got his own rebound. Trent tried to hand it off to Tomboy. It's still free. Taylor for 3. No good. And Nagao Truart defended well by Ruth and traveled. What a start for the Red Ravens. Timeout on the floor, and after some early technical difficulties, we are off and running on US 98, so happy you're with us if you're listening on US 98. Let's take a quick 60-second timeout. 8-0 Ravens, 3 for Ruth, 5 for Griffith. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Raven basketball leading at 8-0 early here at home at Nellis Hall over the Colby Trojans. Shea Neal here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Taylor finding Griffith. Griffith has 5 already for the Red Ravens. Bryan spinning, looking for a pass. Finding Tomboy. 10 to shoot here for Coffeyville. Trent Ruth finding Brian Griffith. Pressure here from Colby. Tomboy going to have to get a shot off. Colby able to knock it free and get the steal. So the Ravens don't get a shot off. Still lead at 8-0, and that'll be a foul on Justin Taylor. He's trying to defend the talented freshman Eternity Iguagui. Iguagui is the leading scorer for Colby, averaging on the season a very impressive 18 points per game on 53% shooting. He was nearly a Red Raven. Jay Herkelman, Jordan Bailey, they both went very hard after Iguagui, and Colby was the ones that ended up getting him. There's a layup for Nagao Truart. 8-2 Trojans on the board. 14:39 to go first half. Justin Taylor brings it up. Ravens lead it by 6. Kuda trying to get a pass to Griffith and does. DJ Kaysen into the game for Colby. He's guarding Brian Griffith. Brian with the crossover. Brian all the way inside. Floater, no. Kuda got a fingertip on it, out of bounds. And last touch by Colby. So it stays with the Red Ravens. They lead it 8-2. Now we see Gaius Miawuru Maea checking in for Colby. That is a 6'7" sophomore out of Gabon in Africa. Tombwe backing down. Tombwe the spin, the kick. Taylor. Ravens have 8 to shoot again. You can tell this Raven offense as Ruth lost the dribble. Griffith picks it up. 3 to shoot. Bryan going to have to throw one up all the way inside. Fouled with less than 1 on the shot clock. Bryan Griffith creating offense. That's on Iguagui's first. And again, Bryan Griffith just so good at that. But you can tell this Colby defense is legit because the Ravens' offense has been overall very good all season long. And you can tell they're playing uncomfortable so far today. And big part of that is Colby just has a really good defense. First free throw for Bryan up and good, makes it 9-2. Colby led by third-year head coach Gerard Stanford. Ravens led by the Hall of Famer, 30th-year man Jay Herkelman. 2 for 2 for Bryan Griffith. He's got 7 points. Ravens lead at 10-2. Nagao Truart puts up the shot, missed it. Rebound taken by Daniel Tombwe, and he couldn't control it. Out of bounds, it'll be Colby basketball. A rare miscue there by a guy who's one of the 5 best rebounders in this league. But Colby gets a second chance. Muhammad. Little pick and roll up strong, no good, but a foul against the Ravens, and that may be the second on Kuda. It's the first on Kuda, I apologize, and we'll see Caparasso about to check in. Maxence Masadia about to check back in as well for Colby. Free throw here, up and good. Maea on the season is a 71% free throw shooter. Second free throw here for Colby, up and good. 10-4 Ravens, 7 for Griffith, 3 for Ruth. Justin Taylor, Konstantin Popovich, Bryan Griffith, Daniel Tombwe, Charles Caparasso. That's the 5 out there. Tombwe. Ball fake, now back to Bryan, 12 to shoot. Colby really doing a good job on the perimeter. Popovich's pass ends up getting to Bryan Griffith. 4 to shoot. Bryan going to have to create again. Driving, floater, in and out. And a foul against Caparasso on the rebound. So 1 on Kuda, 1 on Caparasso. .13 minutes to go first half. Ravens by 6. Here's a 3 up and in and out by Kaysen. And the rebound saved by Popovich. Here comes Coffeyville. Griffith finding Popovich. Now Taylor sets the feet for 3. In and out. Taylor struggled from beyond the arc in the last couple weeks. That percentage now down to 26 on the season. Tombwe skies for the rebound. Him and Maea collide in midair. Seems like everyone's okay, but my goodness, that's a collision between 2 big dudes right there. And the foul's on Daniel Tombwe. Colby will inbound it after the foul on Daniel Tombwe. Tyrell Smith moves to the scorer's table. Floater in the lane for Kaysen, up and good. 10-6 as Colby's battled their way back after an 8-0 run by the Ravens. 6 of the last 8 have been scored by the Trojans. Screen from Caparasso. Griffith gets it to Tombwe. Tombwe the drive. Hand off to Charles. Charles trying to go up, and he's fouled. Free throws coming for Caparasso. after the foul on Maea.
His first personal foul, 13th foul. Charles Alvarado will shoot for Coffeyville.
First free throw for Caparasso, up and good. Iguagui getting a breather as we see Masadia check back in, as well as Nana Kucha. Caparasso goes 2 out of 2. Relya Nagulic checking in for the Red Ravens. In for Daniel Tombwe. Eight minutes in, Ravens lead at 12-6 on the Colby Trojans. And that one deflected and stolen by Nagulic. Here come the Ravens. Tyrell Smith kicking to Popovich. Good look for three, sends it, got it! Popovich hit 3 on Thursday. He's got his first on Saturday. 9-point lead for the Red Ravens. Nagao Truart trying to get inside, probing. Masadia. 15-6 Coffeyville. 8 to shoot here for Colby. Masadia. Nagao Truart for 3. Short. Out of bounds. And immediate timeout here from Nellis Hall. Popovich stays red hot. Ravens by 9. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. (15-6), Red Ravens lead it. 11:21 to go, first half. I'm Shane Eel, US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. 7 early for Brian Griffith. And a big 3 from Konstantin Popovich. Inbounds goes to Maxence Masadia. Nagao Truart. Foul by Popovich. So that's 6 team fouls on the Red Ravens. And Colby will get free throws the rest of the half. That's still 11 minutes. Maea driving, spinning. Nagulic stays with him. And that pass over the head of Nagao Truart, and he throws it away. Tyrell Smith coming the other way, and a poster. Oh my goodness. Ravens by 11. Tyrell Smith with maybe his biggest highlight of the year. Shot no good by Maea. Rebound to Nagulic. Ravens up 11 with the basketball. Here comes Tyrell. Popovich fakes, sends it, and missed it. Offensive rebound. Nagulic had it for a moment, but it's pulled down by Colby. (10:15 to go, first half. Ravens 17, Trojans 6. Muhammad hands it off. Nagao Truart. Now Masadia with 10 to shoot. Masadia. Pass. Maea has to send a 3. Got it. Gaius Maea knocks down the triple. 17-9. Ravens by 8. Nagulich fakes the 3. He'll set up for a triple. Relia, not that time. 9:35 to go, first half. Ravens 17, Colby 9. It's Trojan basketball. Maea throws it away. Baseball team loves it. Eternity Aguagui back in for Colby. That's their leading scorer, averaging 18 a game. Konstantin Popovich finds Tyrell Smith. Now Trent Ruth. Ruth, Tyrell. Tyrell probing, getting inside. No good. And a goaltend against Colby. Count the basket. So Tyrell with 4 off the bench for the Ravens. And he puts Coffeyville back up 10. Under 9 to go, first half. Nagao Truart. Nice give and go and a dunk for Kucha. 8:40 to play, first half. Ravens lead it by 8 on a very dangerous Colby team. Caparasso fouled. Rashid Kuda checks back in, much to the love of the crowd. Ruth hands off Tyrell Smith. Tyrell's got 4 already for the Ravens. Nagulich back to Tyrell. 10 to shoot here for Coffeyville. He's going to send a triple. He missed it strong. Rebound. Nagulich had it for a moment. It's still loose. Who's going to come away with it? Ruth is. Ravens keep the possession alive. Trent down low. Handoff Nagulich. He goes up. He got it. And one. Relia Nagulich. Foul is on Rafael Nagao Truart. And a free throw coming for Relia Nagulich. (21-11) free throw here for Relia. Trying to put the Ravens up 11. And he does. (8:03 to go, first half. Colby basketball down 22-11. Kucha hands it off to Muhammad. Nagao Truart getting inside. Now probing, handing it off to Aguagui. Eternity throws it up, got it. Eternity Aguagui, leading scorer for this Colby team. Tyrell Smith, not that time. And the rebound pulled down by Colby. 7:30 to go. We'll see Griffith and Taylor move back to the scorer's table. Aguagui attacking again. Missed it. Kuda the rebound. 7:18 to go, first half. Popovich finding Smith. He'll take another shot. And he got it. 6 for Tyrell Smith. Puts the Ravens up 24-13. And that one thrown into the backcourt. Colby turns it over. Crowd lets him know about it. Media timeout, Ravens by 11. 7:03 to go, first half. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 in the Red Ravens Sports Network. 24-13, Red Ravens lead it. 7:03 to go, first half. Shea Neal here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Ravens going for win number 16 on the season today, trying to keep pace with the Cali Tigers. With a win, they would be 12-2 in Jayhawk play. Cali taking on Seward County today, trying to get to 13-1 in Jayhawk play. Justin Taylor. Taylor Griffith back in the game, as is Jeremiah Kemboy. That one tipped and stolen. Masadia goes up and lays it in. Colby back within 9. A sloppy Raven turnover leads to a Maxence Masadia layup. Daniel Tomboy. Hand off to Kemboy. Kemboy, hand off to Taylor. Ravens are 15 to shoot. Justin handing it off to Tomboy. He'll set the feed and try it. No good. Nagao Truart, the rebound for Colby. Nagao Truart right in front of the baseball team. Iguagui throws it up, no good. Good defense there by Tomboy. Two guys that were almost teammates. Iguagui nearly a Red Raven. Justin Taylor, Kemboy tries a corner three. He missed it. Kemboy's heated up a little bit from that corner over the last 5 games or so. Couldn't get that one to drop. The shot no good on the other end. Kuda the rebound. Ravens push again, up by 9. Justin Taylor. Taylor gets around one defender. Gets to the free throw line, now kicks to Tomboy. Ravens will reset. Kemboy backs it out. Now Griffith. Griffith the fake. Griffith goes at Masadia. Cut off. 9 to shoot. Justin Taylor. Splits a double team. Taylor finding Tomboy. Tomboy the reverse. Off a beautiful assist from Justin Taylor. Taylor got a hand on that one. It stays with Colby. 3 here for Muhammad is good. Kadir Muhammad, the sophomore out of Houston, Texas. Rebound on the other end. Putback is good for Rashid Kuda. Kuda's on the board. Ravens now up 28-18. 4:45 to go, first half. This is Muhammad. Kadir Muhammad guarded by Brian Griffith. Ravens up 10. Kick to Nagao Truart. He probes, gets into the lane, throws it up, and got it. Taylor trying to come quickly the other way. Justin, pull-up jump shot, well strong. Ravens lead it by 8. Colby basketball. Nagao Truart attacking again. Throwing it up, missed it. Rebound taken by Jeremiah Kemboy. Taylor in transition. Slowed down by Muhammad. They work it to Griffith. Corner 3 is strong. Rebound Taylor. Taylor's got a free pass to the rim and one. Justin Taylor. Taylor had a free path to the rim. He finishes in traffic plus the harm. Ravens 30, Colby 20. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Ravens lead it 30-20. Justin Taylor will step to the free throw line, trying to complete a 3-point play as we return to Nellis Hall. 3:55 to go first half. Taylor on the season, 69% at the free throw line. Justin sends it and drills it. 3-point play for Justin Taylor. Ravens lead it by 11. DJ Kaysen. Now Kadir Muhammad, who's guarded by Taylor. Kaysen. Muhammad sends another three. Missed that one. Rebound Caparasso. Taylor coming the other way. Tomboy finding Kemboy. Kemboy keeps it alive and finds Taylor. Justin, crossover. Back to Kemboy. Sends the triple. Missed it. Rebound Nagao Truart. Iguagwe ended up falling. He's a little slow getting back on offense. Muhammad. Colby down 31-20. 3:06 to go in the first half. Muhammad. Hands off. Fake there by Kaysen. He spins. Nagao Truart. Offensive foul. Kemboy takes the hit. Second foul on Nagao Truart. Ruth, Kuda, and Popovich. I'll check back in. I guess we're at the point of the season where names start meshing together for me. First time muttering the name Ruda this season. But Ruth and Kuda are the two that are in for the Red Ravens. Trent brings it up, 2:52 to go first half. Gets a screen from Kuda. Finds Tomboy. Kuda, Brian Griffith, Popovich, good look for three. He missed it. Off the left side of the rim, no good. Popovich. Nagao Truart up ahead to Maea. Now Kaysen. Muhammad trying to find some space. Kicks to Truart for three. It is short. Rebound Brian Griffith. Here come the Ravens, leading by 11. Brian slows it down, wants to dance. Now Ruth, now Popovich, and now Rashid. Going down low, Rashid up and in and out. Tomboy on the glass. No, still loose, still Raven ball. Kuda and Tomboy once again, absolute menaces underneath the basket. Ruth to inbound it to Brian Griffith. Screen from Kuda. Brian to Ruth. Ruth to Tomboy. Sets the feet. Fires the three. And Daniel Tomboy knocks it down. Ravens by 2 touchdowns. 34-20. Maea. Little give and go here for Colby. Maea is fouled. That'll be on Ruth, I believe. Ruth a little slow getting up. Trent Ruth pretty clearly hobbled getting up. He's trying to tell Jay Herkelman he's okay, but Coach Herkelman sent Justin Taylor to the scorer's table almost immediately. Couldn't tell if it was the ankle or the knee of Trent Ruth, but almost got rolled up on there and needed a little bit of help from his teammates to get up. Maea at the free throw line. First one up and good. Taylor in for Ruth, and Ruth is limping over to the bench. Seems like he's going to be okay, but they're going to probably let him sit this final 2 minutes of the first half out. Free throws for Maea, up and good, 34-22. Taylor brings it up for the Red Ravens. Now Kuda. Kuda turns the corner, attacking. Kuda lost it, and it will stay with the Ravens. They say it was deflected by a Colby defender. Taylor will inbound it here for the Ravens. They lead at 34-22. Minute 40 to go, first half. Brian Griffith spinning. Brian looking for a pass. Brian, 12 to shoot. Tomboy, Popovich, Taylor, back to Popovich, back to Taylor. Ball movement on this possession, really nice, but Taylor couldn't finish the floater. Iguagui going at Popovich. Now finding Maea, double team comes. Muhammad gets to the free throw line. Iguagui, good look for three. Air ball. And the Red Raven student section going to let Colby's best player know about it. Taylor, Popovich tries a three. He got it! Konstantin Popovich from downtown. His second three of the half. Ravens by 15. Griffith got a fingertip on it, but Colby able to keep it alive. Floater by Muhammad is short. Rebound collected by Daniel Tomboy. Ravens have the basketball, leading by 15. And Brian Griffith will call a timeout, 34.6 to go. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back. Ravens up 15 with the ball. We're back in 30 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. (37-22). Red Ravens lead it. 34.6 left in this first half. Shea Neal here, US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. It'll be Raven basketball. Taylor, Griffith, Popovich, Tomboy, Kuda. It's the five out there. Trent Ruth, a little bit shaken up after a collision underneath the basket, but seems like he was okay. They took him out precautionary. Taylor has the basketball. Ravens up 15, trying to take some serious momentum into the locker room. Popovich, Kuda. Now back to Taylor. 10 to shoot here for the Red Ravens. Tomboy to Taylor. Taylor down low to Kuda. Kuda spinning, finding Griffith. Griffith the drive. The floater is good. Brian Griffith puts the Ravens up 17. 6 seconds left in the half. That one deflected. Maea comes away with it. Driving, kicking. Three is good. To beat the buzzer. That was DJ Kaysen. Big shot there for the Trojans. Our score at the break. Red Ravens 39. Colby Trojans 25. Red Raven halftime show brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. Coming up next, let's take a 4-minute timeout when we come back. First half stats, scores around the conference. Here from Nellis Hall. Ravens up 14 at the break. We're back in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
46.5 tackles, 14 and a half sacks, 45 tackle for losses, 8 fumble forced, 9 fumble recoveries, 2 defensive touchdowns, and 49 pancake blocks. Not only does Luck take care of business on the field, but he has also maintained a 3.7 GPA and has taken single credit classes.
Halftime here at Nellis Hall. Ravens lead at 39-25 inside the home building. Shea Neal, US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. So happy you're with us here on a Saturday afternoon. A couple future Red Ravens being recognized here at halftime. Jace Midget and Lucky Cherico. Jace, a future Red Raven baseball player out of Columbus High School. Lucky, a future Red Raven football player out of Sedan. And there you go. Cool stuff right there. Let's look at first half stats here from Nellis Hall. First for the Colby Trojans, 33% from the floor, 25% from 3, and 4 of 4 at the free throw line. For the Red Ravens, 40% from the floor, 28% from 3, and 6 out of 6 at the charity stripe. Ravens win the rebound battle, 23-16, leading the way for Colby, 7 for Gaius Maea, as well as 5 for DJ Kaysen, 4 for Rafael Nagao Truart, just 2 for Maxence Masadia, and just 2 for Eternity Aguagui. Ravens, 39 points in that first half. They were led by 6 from Konstantin Popovich, 6 from Tyrell Smith, 9 from Brian Griffith. That's the team high. 3 as well from Trent Ruth, 3 from Relia Nagulich, 3 from Justin Taylor, 5 from Daniel Tombwe, 2 from Kuda, 2 from Caparasso. Ravens only commit 4 turnovers in that first half, and they force 7 from the Colby Trojans. Colby enters this game 11-8 on the season, 6-7 in league play. Ravens are 15-4 and 11-2 in conference play. 39-25 our score at the half. Big thank you to our friends at Solutions North Bank for being the official sponsor of the Red Raven Halftime Show. Let's take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, some scores from around the Jayhawk Conference on a Saturday afternoon. We'll get you scores here in 2 minutes when we're back on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Our Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. I'm Shea Neal. Happy to be with you here from Nellis Hall. Ravens lead this one 39-25. If you're just now joining us, Lady Ravens got the win in game number 1. Final score in that one was a Red Raven victory, 69-57 over the Colby Trojans. Some other scores around the league on a Saturday afternoon. Hutchinson gets the win over Fort Hays Tech Northwest, 114-39. That's on the women's side of the conference. All of these games coming up here on the women's side of the conference. Cowley beats Seward County 59-52. Also, Cloud County gets the win over, Cloud County comes up short against Dodge City, 77-69 the final in that one. Barton with the win over Garden City, 64-41. Also, Butler beats Pratt, 95-43. And a big-time win as well for Johnson County today as they get the win over Labette at the D2 level. Some men's scores that are underway right now. At halftime, Cloud County leads Dodge City 49-37. That's out in Concordia. Garden City has the lead 40-39 on the Barton Cougars. That's in Great Bend. Garden trying to win their 6th straight game and climb up into the top 5 in the league. If they can beat Barton, that's how you get up there. You also have Butler beating Pratt 45-35 at the break. Hutch, Fort Hays Tech, and Cowley, Seward County just getting underway as well on the men's side of the bracket. Independence is off today. The Ravens will see the Pirates on Wednesday night on the road. We'll have second half action coming up for you in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're back in 3 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens up 14 at the break. Second half starts in 3 minutes. Red Ravens lead it 39-25 as we get ready to start the second half at Nellis Hall. I'm Shane Neal. Saturday afternoon action from Coffeyville as the Ravens look for win number 16 on the season, trying to join their female counterparts on another 2-0 week, or 2-0 day, I should say, here inside Nellis West. Ladies got the win 69-57. The girls are now 9-1 inside Nellis Hall this year. Their only loss being to Cloud County back in December. Men aren't bad at all at home this year as well, and they're trying to make it 16-4, 12-2 in league play. They've got a 14-point lead to protect over the final 20 minutes. Taylor, Tomboy, Ruth, Griffith, and Kuda, the five out there for the Ravens. Masadia, Muhammad, Nagao Truart, Kucha, and Iguagui, the five out there for Colby. Muhammad gets off a screen, now trying to hand it off, and that one deflected out of bounds by Tomboy. It'll stay with Colby. 20 on the shot clock. Inbounds goes to Muhammad. Masadia driving, kicking. Iguagui winds up for three, missed it. Rebound, had it for a moment, did Muhammad, but Justin Taylor rips it away. In transition, Griffith slows it down. Ravens put up 39 in the first half on a really good Colby defense. Can the success offensively continue? Griffith got a 14-point corner three. He got it! Brian Griffith has 12 to lead the Red Ravens. They are up 17 early second half. Masadia, Iguagui spinning, going at Tomboy. Very tough play, he threw it away. Raven defense gets the stop. Ravens travel to Independence on Wednesday. They'll be off next Saturday. Then it's two more home games against Hutchinson and the red-hot Garden City Bronkbusters. Taylor to Tomboy, Tomboy to Ruth. Trent, step back, sends it, and got it! Griffith and Ruth from downtown. Ravens have a 20-point lead at home. Nagao Truart throws it up, got it. A timeout taken by Colby. 45-27. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout as Colby wants to talk it over. We're back in 30 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens lead at 45-27. Early second half, 18:37 to go here at Nellis Hall. Shane Neal, US 98, the Red Raven Sports Network. Brian Griffith and Trent Ruth each hit threes to start the second half. Griffith now has 12, Ruth now has 6. Nagao Truart had the score for Colby. He now has 6 points for the Trojans. Win number 16, that's what's on the line today for the Red Ravens. So far, they've played very, very well through the front 21.5. Kuda has it now for the Red Ravens, hands off to Justin Taylor. Taylor at the top of the key, guarded by Muhammad. Justin looking for a pass, finding Ruth. Ruth down low to Tomboy. Tomboy. Ruth sends it again. In and out that time. Ruth runs down his own rebound, scores it. 8 for Ruth, and the Ravens back up 20 as he never gave up on the play. Masadia finding a cutting Iguagui, who rises and dunks it. 47-29. 17:43 to go. Ravens 47, Trojans 29. Brian Griffith gives it down low to Kuda. Kuda's double teamed by Iguagui and Kucha. Ruth down low to Tomboy. Tomboy spins, goes at him, lays it in. Daniel Tomboy puts it up and in. Tomboy now with 7 points this afternoon. Inside, it's Muhammad. That shot gets the bounce. 49-31 as Colby is heated up a little bit out of the timeout. Ravens still lead it by 18. Colby, one of the best defenses in the Jayhawk, has had trouble slowing down this high-octane Raven offense today. Kuda to Taylor. Taylor the ball fake behind the back. Pretty move by Justin. Finds Griffith. Brian back to Justin. Sends a straight on three. Missed it strong. Rebound Masadia. Muhammad, nice snatch back. Pass, jump by Tomboy. He cannot keep it in play. Tiptoed the baseline and just a toe ends up out of bounds. It was a heck of an effort by Daniel Tomboy, who ends up on the other end of the floor. Iguagui subbed out. Back into the game is Gaius Maea. Colby basketball, 49-31, 16:27 to play. Masadia, nice kick. Nagao Truart for three, short. Rebound Brian Griffith. Here come the Ravens. They have been in control for a majority of the day. Brian, nice crossover move. Brian is fouled and will go to the free throw line. The foul is on Kadir Muhammad. Home cooking always seems to work out for a player that needs to kind of find their groove again. Brian had a tough game on Saturday against the Barton Cougars, but he was excellent with 17 on Thursday night. He's got 12 tonight, looking to add to it at the free throw line. First one for Brian, you bet. One more here for Griffith. On its way, and good. Ravens by 20. Griffith's got 14 to lead the team today. Muhammad guarded by Griffith. Under 16 to go. And a foul right there against Brian Griffith. The Ravens will have to regroup after a foul against Griffith. That's the first foul of the half against the Ravens. Nagao Truart. Wild shot banked in over Kuda. That's a pretty ridiculous finish right there. Ravens 51-33 lead, 15:37 to go. Tomboy guarded by Maea. Screen from Kuda. Nice move by Tomboy and throws it high for Griffith. And they're trying to say it was tipped. Media timeout. They may go look at this. 15:27 to go. Ravens by 18. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Colby basketball, 15-15 to go here at Nellis Hall. Ravens up 18. Floater by Muhammad, no good. Rebound Ruth. Here comes Coffeyville the other way. They've been up double digits a good portion of the day. Justin Taylor finding Tomway. Fakes the shot. Daniel hands it off to Ruth. Ruth, nice move. Step back jump shot is good. Oh, man. Fancy footwork from the freshman Trent Ruth. 53-33. Ravens. Impressive performance so far today. That shot no good. Rebound Justin Taylor. 14.5 to go. Ravens by 20 at home. Taylor kicks to Tomboy. Up top to Ruth. Ruth feeling it, sending it again. He missed it. Justin Taylor pulls down the rebound, and he was fouled. That'll be on Muhammad. We'll see DJ Kaysen checking back in. Griffith fakes the three, hands it off to Justin Taylor. Now Griffith, down low to Kuda. What a ball fake. Kuda, no. And a foul will be called there against Nagao Truart. And Kaysen a little slow getting up. Kaysen is a freshman out of Stillwater. He's very clearly uncomfortable. Was down on a knee for about 20 seconds. Griffith, a three is good. Don't let Brian Griffith heat up. Ravens by 23, 17 for Brian. Masadia, Nagao Truart, spinning, looking for a pass. It's Maea. Colby's down 56-33. Gonna have to figure out something fast. Kaysen throws it up and hits it. That was good defense. Just a tough finish there for Colby. 56-35. Ruth finding Tomboy. Tomboy going at the 6-foot freshman. Griffith, he'll try again. And not that time. That would have given Brian 20, but the Ravens leading at 56-35. Masadia, tough finish in transition. It looks like Masadia took a hit. He's holding his left side. Colby's been beaten up today. Kuda, Griffith, this time fakes. Brian to Trent Ruth, 13 to play, Ravens by 19. Ruth. Now Justin Taylor. 10 to shoot. Taylor wants to dance. Taylor finding Tomboy. Back to Brian. He'll send it again. Not that time. They're giving him the shot. 56-37. 12:37 to play. Masadia finding Kaysen. Kaysen the drive. Kaysen, tough shot. Late foul call against Rashid Kuda. Second foul on Kuda. We're about to see mass substitutions here for the Ravens. Popovich, Caparasso, Tyrell Smith, Relia Nagulich. Free throws here for Kaysen. First one up and got the bounce. Kaysen's a 91% free throw shooter. Kaysen, a very good free throw shooter, one of the best in the Jayhawk. The freshman really has put together a solid season. He's averaging 6 points a game, but 53% from the field, 48% from three, and 92% at the free throw line. Colby down 56-39. Trent Ruth brings it up, 12:25 to play. Caparasso. Charles, right through the hands of Relia Nagulich. Turnover by the Ravens. Kadir Muhammad comes in for Rafael Nagao-Truart. Maxence Masadia will inbound it for the Trojans. 12:15 to play. Colby with the ball down 17, trying to make a run and get back in this game. Pick and roll. Nice look for Maea. He's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. That'll be on Popovich. On the season, Maea, a very respectable 72% at the line. He on the day is 4 out of 4 at the stripe. First one no good. One more free throw here for Maea, and he got it. So he's 5 out of 6 at the line today. 56-40, the Raven lead down to 16 with 12 to play. Ruth finding Nagulich. Relia fakes it. Now getting to the mid-range. Relia a little bit short on that one. Rebound pulled down by Kaysen. Ravens have cooled off. Colby's trying to continue to slash away. Masadia. Kaysen fakes the three, steps into a mid-range jump shot, hit it. 56-42, the freshman from Stillwater giving the Trojans a nice boost. 56-42. Raven basketball. Coach Stanford wanted to carry against Ruth, didn't get the call. Tyrell Smith has it now, 12 to shoot. Tyrell finding Ruth. Colby's defense starting to play with a little bit more urgency. Ruth all the way inside is fouled. Media timeout, 11:16 to go. Ravens 56, Colby 42. Trent Ruth will be at the free throw line when we come back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. $11:16 to play at Nellis Hall. Ravens 56, Colby 42. Trent Ruth will be at the free throw line for Coffeyville. Ruth on the season, 73% at the stripe. First free throw is good for Trent Ruth. One more here for the freshman out of Detroit. On its way, and good. 58-42, pair of free throws for Trent Ruth. $11:05 to go, and a foul down low against the Red Ravens. That'll be on Popovich. Third foul on Popovich. Inbounds goes to Maxence Masadia. 11 minutes to go. Ravens up 16. Colby point guard finding Maea, who goes up, lays it in on Caparasso. 58-44. Here comes the Raven offense. Trent Ruth hands it off to Tyrell Smith. Now Caparasso. Ruth tries a three. He hit it! Trent Ruth putting the Ravens on his back in the second half. Muhammad, pick and roll with Maia. It's through his hands. And a Colby turnover with 10:24 to go. Ravens with the basketball, leading it by 17 as Trent Ruth brings it up. Ruth has been magnificent here in the second half. Nagulic, Popovich, now Caparasso. Back to Ruth. Ruth floater in the lane. A little strong on that one. Up ahead, it's Iguagui going at Popovich. Missed the shot. And Ruth pulls down the rebound. That's a layup at a tournament. Iguagui hits 99 times out of 100. Ruth jump shot, short. Caparasso fouled by Maia. Fifth team foul against the Colby Trojans. And a Raven inbounds here with 9:52 to go. They'll get it into Tyrell Smith. Screen from Caparasso. Tyrell, offensive foul on a push-off. First on Tyrell. So Colby brings it up. They're down 17, 9:40 to play. Muhammad, guarded well by Tyrell Smith. Iguagui. Drive, Muhammad, fouled. They'll call that one on Relya Nagulic. First foul on Nagulic, and with 9:31 to go, free throws here for Colby. It'll be Muhammad. He's a 68% free throw shooter. First one is no good. Second free throw is good. 61-45. .9:25 to go. Trent Ruth finds Tyrell Smith. Ravens leading by 16, trying to get a score here on the offensive end. Relya Nagulic guarded by Eternity Iguagui. And a hold there against Colby. That'll be on Nana Quecha. The fourth there on the freshman out of Cameroon. Ruth inbounds it to Tyrell Smith, sets the feet, fires, short. Tried to get his own rebound, but it's run down by Kaysen. Kaysen hands it off, Iguagui inside, deflected by Caparasso. It will stay with Colby with 9:01 to go. Kaysen, jump shot is off. Rebound, Nagulic able to tap it to Ruth. Up ahead to Popovich, slows it down. Constantine finds Tyrell, now back to Trent Ruth. 8:45 to go, Nagulic. Ravens move it around, Tyrell sends it short. Caparasso had it for a moment. And last touch by Colby. So free throws, or not free throws, excuse me, an inbound's coming for Coffeyville. And they get it to Tyrell Smith. Nagulic, tough fading shot, and he's fouled. That'll be on Iguagui. Second foul on Eternity. Free throws coming for Relya Nagulic. First free throw, good. Ravens only scored 56 points the first time they played this Colby team. They have 62 with still 8.5 to go. And Igulich goes 2 out of 2. Masadia. Muhammad driving, kicking, three-pointer in the corner, good. And that's DJ Kaysen. 63-48 with 8:05 to play. Nagulich had it taken away by Aguagui, and he's fouled by Ruth in transition. Starters about to come back in for the Red Ravens. 7:58 to go. Ravens 63. Colby 48. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. (63-48). 7:58 to play here at Nellis Hall. Shea Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Chris Freund will be back with us on Wednesday night at Independence, and the Ravens look to get a win over their rival Pirates. Free throws here for Eternity Aguagui. It'll be a 1-and-1 here after the foul on Trent Ruth. First free throw for Aguagui is good. Got the bounce. He is a 71% free throw shooter. One more here for Eternity. And he goes 2 out of 2. 63-50. Brian Griffith brings it up. It's Griffith, Taylor, Kemboy, Kuda, and Tomboy. Screen from Kuda. Tomboy has it now, top of the key. Back to Kemboy. Brian attacking, getting inside. Brian is fouled with 7:38 to go. We have seen a very aggressive Brian Griffith this afternoon. Fouls on Kaysen. 8th against the Colby Trojans. 1-and-1 here for Brian Griffith. Excuse me, he'll be shooting 2. There you go. Dirk owns up to that one. First one no good there for Brian. One more here for Brian Griffith. Up and good. 64-50, Ravens lead. 7:32 to play. Muhammad finding Maxence Masadia. Masadia stops on a dime, finds Aguagui for 3. It is strong. Rebound, Brian Griffith. Ravens coming the other way, up 14. Brian, screen from Kuda. Now Justin Taylor, and it sails through the hands and out of bounds. Colby basketball now 7:06 to play. Muhammad, Kaysen trying to go at Griffith, now hands it off to Masadia. Alley-oop inside. And Nana Quecha throws it down. 64-52. Colby not done yet here at Nellis Hall. 6:37 to play. Ravens lead down to a dozen. They've led by as much as 20 today. Justin Taylor driving, throws it away. Kaysen coming the other way, right at Griffith. Missed the shot, rebound Kuda. Griffith with the contest. Here come the Ravens the other way. Bryan all the way. No good. Tomboy an offensive rebound. No. Kuda skies for it and scores it. Kuda finishes the job at 66-52. .5:55 to play. Ravens 66, Colby 52. Masadia, tough finish with the left hand. 66-54, a pretty finish there by Maxence Masadia. Griffith finding Kuda. Now Kuda hands it off to Justin Taylor. 5.5 to play. Tomboy had it poked, and a foul against Iguagui. He can't believe it. Third on Iguagui. And free throws here for Tomboy. Daniel, a 65% free throw shooter. That number closer to 75% since the new year. Big free throw here for Tomboy. On its way, he got it. One more here for Daniel Tomboy. Two for two for Daniel Tomboy. Quick timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second break ourselves. Ravens 68, Colby 54. We're back in 30 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. .58-54, Ravens lead it, 5.5 to play here at Nellis Hall on a Saturday afternoon. Coffeyville going for their 16th win of the season, trying to start this homestand with back-to-back wins over Fort Hays Tech and Colby. Ravens have just lost 2 conference games this season to this point, Cowley and Barton. Down low, it's Nana Quecha throwing it down. 68-56 as Colby continues to battle. 5:05 to go. Bryan Griffith guarded by Maxence Masadia. Now Tomboy. Tomboy hands off to Kemboy. Screen from Kuda. Kemboy finding Tomboy. Tomboy gets it to Kuda. Kuda finding Taylor. Extra pass to Bryan. 5 to shoot. Bryan, spin move, gets inside, can't hit. Rebound caromed and taken by Masadia. Up ahead, Iguagui lays it up and in. It's a 10-point game with 4:32 to go. Kemboy has it now as Trent Ruth moves to the scorer's table. Ruth's been their best scorer here in the second half. Might need some Ruth buckets here to end it late. Tomboy finding Justin Taylor. Now Tomboy back to Taylor. Taylor finding Tomboy. Nice fake. Gets to the baseline on Iguagui. Kemboy sends it. Kemboy can't hit. Kuda the rebound. Big offensive rebound there for Kuda. Ravens get a second chance. 4 to go. They're up 10. Taylor finding Kuda. Now Justin, 7 to shoot. Ravens got to go quickly. Taylor splits the double team. Full head of steam. Taylor, no. Rebound pulled down by Quecha. 3:40 to go. It's Colby basketball. A chance to get back within single digits for the first time in the second half. Quecha turned it over. Justin Taylor takes it away. Under 3.5 to play. Ravens lead at 68-58. Griffith, Ravens trying to hang on. Justin Taylor. Taylor finding Bryan. Extra pass. Good look. Kemboy tries it. He got it. Nothing but net from Kemboy. And that's a big-time shot for the sophomore. 3 minutes to go. 71-58 Red Ravens. Masadia has it on the right wing, and now Muhammad. Muhammad sends a deep three. Missed it. Rebound. Tomboy pulls it away from Kaysen. 2:40 to go. Bryan gets a screen from Kuda. 2.5 minutes left. Ravens with the ball up 13. Bryan. Full head of steam into the lane. Hands it off Tomboy. Tomboy will back it out. 7 to shoot. Tomboy. Hand off to Bryan. 5 to shoot. Bryan gets inside. Not that time. Little too much on it. Tomboy cleaned it up and scores it. Daniel Tomboy. Ravens 73-58. Iguagui knocks down the triple. Timeout, Colby. 2:05 to play. Ravens 73, Colby 61. Let's take a quick 60-second timeout. We'll be right back on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. .205 to play at Nellis Hall. Ravens 73, Colby Trojans 61. Shea Neal, US 98, Red Raven Sports Network here on a Saturday afternoon at Nellis Hall. Happy you're with us. Of course, after the game, we'll hear from assistant coach Jordan Bailey. We'll hear from our Heartland Internet Red Raven player of the game. We got options today. Trent Ruth, Daniel Tomboy, Bryan Griffith, Konstantin Popovich. There's been a lot of Ravens that have played good games today. Ruth has the basketball now. 2 minutes to play, up ahead to Popovich. Konstantin slows it down, finds Ruth. Ravens will drain some clock. Minute 52 to go. Trent guarded by Kaysen. Screen comes from Kuda, and a foul against Maea. We'll send Trent Ruth to the free throw line with a minute 43 to go. Ravens are now in the double bonus. It'll be 2 free throws for Ruth and for every foul the rest of the way. Trent, 2 of 2 at the line today. He's a 74% free throw shooter. First one up and good. Ravens scored 56 points the first time these two teams met. If Ruth can hit the free throw here, it would be 75, a near 20-point increase. And he got it. Masadia, Kaysen, Colby running out of time. Wild shot is off. Rebound. Tomboy had it for a moment, out of bounds, off of Coffeyville. They'll talk about it. They'll talk about it. There you go. And they'll change the call. So 90 seconds left. Ball goes back to the Red Ravens, leading at 75-61. Inbounds goes to Iguagui. I don't know what that was, and Iguagui will go up and lay it in. Now they get it into Popovich. Popovich finding Tomboy. Clock will tick. Minute 15 to go. Tomboy is fouled. Kaysen picks up his second foul. Daniel Tomboy picks up his trip to the line. First one is good. Tomboy has been really excellent the last 7 games. Looked up the numbers since the new year. Daniel Tomboy averaging 13 points, 9 rebounds a game on 57% shooting, 75% at the free throw line. He goes 1 out of 2 here at 76-63. 1:10 to go. Muhammad. Masadia. Colby got to go quick, trying to get it to Kaysen. Now we're going to go down to a minute to go. Iguagui inside. Tough shot, no. Rebound Maea. He goes back up and he draws the foul. 56 seconds to play. First free throw up and good for Maea. And he goes 2 out of 2. 76-65, 56 to play. Inbounds goes to Popovich. Popovich finding Ruth. Ruth is fouled with 52.2 to go. First foul on Maxence Masadia. Trent Ruth right back to the free throw line. First free throw for Ruth, up and good. Trent Ruth had 19 against Barton on last Saturday, I should say. Also had a great game against Fort Hays Tech. He didn't play the first time these two teams met. Now Colby knows what Trent Ruth is capable of here in round number 2. 45 seconds left, 78-65. Kaysen winds up for 3, missed it. Rebound Ruth, and that just might do it here at Nellis Hall. Ruth is fouled with 36.9 to go. You could tell Coach Herkelman a little bit irritated there with that one. His team up 13, 37 seconds left. Foul was called on Kadir Muhammad. First free throw for Ruth is good. $79-65. One more free throw here for Trent. Two out of 2 for Ruth again at the line, 80-65. 30 seconds left at Nellis Hall. Iguagui lost the basketball. Tomboy pulls it away. And Ruth is fouled with 24.9 to go. Student section starting to make it known that they're fed up with it. And going right back to the free throw line, Trent Ruth. Fourth foul on Eternity Iguagui. First one good for Ruth, 81-65. Ruth, 2 out of 2 again. It has been opened up to a 17-point edge for the Red Ravens. 20 seconds left. Masadia. Iguagui goes up and missed it. Rebound Tomboy, and Tomboy fouled with 14.7 to go. Third on Kaysen. Now Daniel Tomboy steps to the free throw line. I admire the spirit of the Colby Trojans, but down 17 with 15 seconds to go. The odds are not in your favor. First free throw for Daniel is short. One more here for Tomboy, and he got it. 83 points for the Red Ravens on a Saturday afternoon at Nellis. Muhammad all the way, blocked by Kuda. An exclamation point on an 18-point win at home. Ravens roll over the Colby Trojans, 83-65. Coffeyville is 16-4 and stays right behind Cali in the conference title race. Red Raven postgame show coming up next. We'll hear from Coach Bailey. We'll hear from our Heartland Internet Red Raven player of the game. Red Ravens are 16-4. We're back in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens win it here at home, 83-65 in the finale at Nellis Hall on a Saturday afternoon. Shea Neal, it's the Red Raven postgame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Let's go over final stats. We'll hear from Coach Bailey and Trent Ruth. There you go. There's the annual the game, the daily Dirk Andrews Go Ravens. We say goodbye. Ravens end up shooting 39% from the floor, 32% from three, 89% at the line. Colby, 43% from the floor, 26% from three, 86% at the line. Ravens force 11 turnovers. They had 11 turnovers. Win the rebound battle 45-26. Final scores for both teams, 14 for Kaysen, 13 for Iguagui, 12 for Maea, 8 for Nagao Truart, 6 for Masadia, 6 for Muhammad, 6 for Quecha as well. For the Red Ravens, 23 for Ruth, 18 for Griffith, 13 for Tomboy. Also 6 for Tyrell Smith, 6 for Popovich, 5 for Justin Taylor, 3 for Justin Taylor today, 5 for Relio Naguich, 4 for Rashid Kuta. Let's take a quick 60-second timeout. We'll hear from Coach Bailey. We'll hear from Trent Ruth when we come back. We're back in a minute here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Well, that's too loud, but I don't hear any stuff going on. So.
Yeah. Shane now joined by assistant coach Jordan Bailey. Coach, I know we talked about this team matching up with Colby back in November. It's a very different team, but 20. Let me do some quick math here. 27 more points today than you had out there in Colby. So your offense, we had talked about the offense having a better showing here at Nellis Hall. I think they did just that here today.
Yeah, we talked about that after the game in the locker room about how the ball moved a lot better. There were times it was sticking, but once it got moving and we were hitting some shots, probably one of our better shooting nights in a while, having multiple guys hit multiple threes, and so when that ball's moving, it makes it so much easier on the offensive end for sure.
Coach, I thought it was impressive as well because I thought, Colby came out. We know they're a good defensive team, and I thought in that first 7-8 minutes or so, they had the offense kind of playing a little bit out of sync, a little bit kind of frantically, a lot of possessions that ended in the final 5 seconds with having to kind of create a shot for yourself. And then sometime in that second 10 minutes of the first half, it really seemed to click for the group. And Brian was getting shots to go, and KP and Trent, and a lot of guys that were, like you said, it felt like, they maybe stopped thinking about it too much and just started playing basketball. And this Colby defense is a good defense, but great offense beats good defense.
Yeah, and Colby's a very, very good team, and you said it, one of the best scoring defenses in the conference, and we knew that. And so when they went on their run in the second half, we knew they were going to not go down without a punch. But to your point, players make plays, and we've got really good players on this team, not just the starting five, but, all the way down the roster. And so they did a good job doing that.
Coach, I'm curious. I know it's known now by a lot of Red Raven fans that Eternity Iguagui was almost a Raven. Coach Herkelman really tried hard to get him to come to Coffeyville. Ended up going to Colby, but you hold him to 5 of 14 points today, 5 of 14 from the field, 13 points today, 5 points under his season average. I'm almost curious for a coach like Coach Herc and for this program, does it become easier to scout a guy and kind of pick up on their tendencies when you recruited them and when you kind of know their game from that perspective a little bit? Because felt like you played very good defense on him today.
Daniel and LJ both really, they both did a very good job. They did a very good job up there guarding him, and they did a very good job down here guarding him. He's a really good player, 18 points a game in one of the best JUCO leagues in the country. And but no, it was a whole effort tonight, just being in the gaps and doing what we do defensively, and I mean it was a good defensive effort for sure.
Second straight game we've seen Trent, Brian, and Justin all in the starting lineup, and talked to Coach Herc about it a little bit before the game, but feels like those three on the floor together, the way that they can create offense, the way that they can handle the ball, they can create their own shot. Coach, with those three out there, I mean, this could end up being the highest ceiling offense in the Jayhawks.
Yeah, I mean, they're good players, and like I said, we got a lot of good players on this team, and we've had multiple games where we've had 5-6 guys in double figures, and that just speaks to the depth that this group's got, and it'll just continue to get better.
No doubt. Last thing I have for you, Coach, Wednesday night you head to Independence to take on your rival, the Pirates, on the road, and it's a team that can score a ton of points in a hurry. They love to play fast, get as many possessions as they can, and they're coming off some big wins over Barton. They've beaten this Colby team. They're playing good basketball right now, and they always play well at home. So it's going to be a challenge to go on the road, beat a rival, and keep this winning streak going.
Yeah, we'll be ready.
Love to hear it. Coach Jordan Bailey, good enough to join us here on the postgame show. Let's take a 60-second timeout. Our Red Raven player of the game, Trent Ruth, joins us in 60 seconds here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. (83-65). Red Ravens get the win here at Nellis Hall on a Saturday afternoon. Now time to name our Heartland Internet Red Raven player of the game. At Heartland Internet, you're not just a number, you're our neighbor. Heartland Internet serving parts of Montgomery, Chautauqua, and Elk counties. Our Heartland Internet player today is Trent Ruth, who finished with 23 points on 5 of 10 shooting, 10 of 10 at the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and did not turn the ball over. Trent, that's a heck of a stat sheet right there. Congrats on the win.
No, thank you.
Absolutely. Something we talked about after the Barton game, and we've talked about it at times this year with Coach Herc as well. Something this team's kind of had their highs and lows with this year is free throw shooting. And obviously in a conference like this, Trent, a lot of close games, a lot of good teams. Got to be able to capitalize on those trips to the stripe. 89% today, 25 of 28. Huge day for the team at the charity stripe.
No, most definitely. Coach Herc be on us every day in practice. We got to make free throws. So, and then, just growing up, my mom's always be like, they free. So, it's free buckets, so why not make them? So, I just, for everybody, we just be in the gym. This is everybody just trusting in their work, just being in the gym extra time outside of practice and everything.
Trent, we've heard from a lot of guys on this team this year just about how deep this team is and how talented this team is. But early in the season, you were in the starting lineup. You got put to the, kind of run the second unit. Now you're back in the starting lineup the last 2 games with Justin and Brian, and the caliber of playmakers that the three of you are. Talk about it from a player's perspective, just being out there with Justin and Brian and just what this offense can be with the three of you out there.
Man, I'm not even trying to be funny. I feel like JT and Brian probably like my best friends on the court, literally. We got the group chat, we call it money team. We got to go out there, make some money. So, Man, I just love being on the court with B. I look to the right, I look to the left, I see Brian and JT. I'm ready to go. Like I'm all ready to go.
Yeah, I'm curious your thoughts. Obviously, the first matchup with Colby this year, you weren't out there. You were dealing with a knee injury, and now I don't know, if Colby did anything for you to take it personally or anything like that. But these next coming games that you didn't get a chance to play in the first round of conference play, was that on your mind a little bit coming into today and coming into Indy and stuff like that? These upcoming games.
Oh, most definitely. I most definitely got a list in my room. You know what I'm saying? Ready to check them all off. So and then capitalize off that with a ring. So
absolutely. Trent, last thing I have for you, Independence coming up on Wednesday. It's a team that can score a lot of points. It's a team playing some good basketball right now and a very tough place to play there at ICC. So this team going to have to get back to the lab and get ready for Wednesday night. But what do you got to do to beat the Pirates?
Most definitely. A lot of film. I feel like that Independence game, we really got to be able to check. And I think we take very good pride in defense and, just man-to-man defense. So, it's just mano a mano, being in that gap.
Absolutely. Trent Ruth, our Heartland Internet Red Raven player of the game at Heartland Internet. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. Heartland Internet serving parts of Montgomery, Chautauqua, and Elk counties. Trent, enjoy the win with your teammates, and we'll see you on Wednesday for Independence.
Yes, sir. You too.
Big thanks to Andrew. Big thanks to Blaine. Big thanks to Scott Maples back in the studio. Shane Neal saying so long from Nellis Hall here on the campus of Coffeyville Community College. Ravens win at 83-65. We're back in action on Wednesday night when they take on the Independence Pirates. Let's get back to the music on US 98.